monstrous thing aboard this station. From the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station. From the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station. From the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Look this way, Doctor. You will understand. Here, Doctor. You are the first of your world to be looking at our solar system, the Astron. This is our planet, Astron Delta.
At the top.
Want to join us?
Room for one more.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors.
From the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
What is up, everybody? How the heck are y'all doing tonight? Donkey Kong High School. Thank you for that follow. And that's actually kind of an awesome name too. Welcome into SpecterVision. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. It is 7 p.m. It's Thursday night. Wow, it's Thursday. This week went by kind of fast, and I think it's because I didn't go to work on Wednesday. I was feeling a little bit under the weather. So the weather here has been very, very windy. and that wind has been kicking up tons of dirt and dust and pollen, and my allergies have been killing me. And so I had like a sinus cold for like a day and a half. It was pretty awful. I'm feeling a little bit better now. You have to excuse my throat. I'm a little bit hoarse still from it, but we're gonna make it work. I poured myself a pint in fancy new SpecterVision merch glass, available in the merch store. But yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of Sea of Thieves tonight. I've got aptly named Ghost in the house who wants to play too. Yeah, there's thank you for the merch link, if you were wondering. Yeah, there it is right there. Hello to everybody who may be watching on Facebook or on Twitter or on Kick or on, I don't know what else we're streaming, YouTube. Yeah, the party's over here, and twitch.tv/SpecterVision, where you can have full chat support, and I can see what you're saying. So if you're chatting, I probably won't see it on this end, but if you want to come over to twitch.tv/SpecterVision, you can hang out with me and use a lot of our really cool channel points and whatnot just for watching the stream.
Feed that cat!
Ghost!
Feed that cat! Feed that cat!
Thank you for gifting a sub to, who's that going to? To JVMS Nightmare. JVMS Nightmare is getting a sub courtesy of aptly named Ghost. So we got a little thing whenever we get a sub on this channel that we feed the cats. So everybody listen up for the crunch. Let's feed these cats. Let's go. Come here. You gotta come up here to get it. Turn this way. All right, now relax, guys. Just hang out there. Thank you so much, Ghost, for getting the ball rolling. As always, we appreciate you very, very much, and the cats appreciate you very, very much. I've been having a hard time getting them to settle in before the stream starts lately, so I put a little bit of catnip on their cushion right there. So we'll see if that works. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on into it. What do you say? Let's just jump right into the game. Let me get going in the Discord, and Ghost, I'm gonna pull you into the Discord. Howdy.
What's up?
You can hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great.
Awesome.
Right. So let's get rolling into the game. What do you say? What do you say?
Let's heckin' do it.
Let's see. Let me tab over to it. Okay, cool. All right, so yes, so you found your way into the guild, right?
By some mysterious magic, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, we just started a new guild, and we've pledged ships. So we have a ship of each type now, because you pledged yours.
Yeah.
That's super
That's
awesome.
where it goes. That's where it goes.
You did not have to do that, but I love that you did it. Sail for a guild, SpecterVision. All right, which ship are we taking?
Well, before we started today, I was sending you a message about getting into a sloop and just being a problem.
Let's do it. We're gonna go looking for trouble.
Do you feel like that? Yeah.
Let's do it.
So wise.
Let's
in my
sloop it
infinite
up.
wisdom. All right.
Oh, I forgot to
I feel like I
customize it.
should- It's okay. If I can, I'll do it.
Let's see. Guild crew. Okay, so you should be able to just jump into my game.
Cool.
If not, I can send an invite. There you go.
Yeah. Oh. I'm also a man now,
Ah.
so that's fun.
You know, sometimes it happens.
Sometimes you just gotta do some stuff.
Sometimes you feel like some nuts, sometimes you don't.
Exactly.
Wasn't that a candy bar slogan?
Not one that I know of.
I think it was. It was Almond Joys?
Oh,
Yeah.
that does make sense.
Almond Joys have nuts, Mounds don't, because sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
That's adorable. And a great way to advertise both kinds at the same time.
I just want to know what that board meeting was like where somebody pitched that. Sometimes you feel like some nuts and sometimes you don't.
I really hope there was a bit about, like, genitals.
Yeah. Everything's dirty when you think about it.
Exactly. Everybody take a bath.
So how's your week been? I know you were feeling some allergies too, huh?
Yeah, I climbed into because I carpool to work, and I climbed into my coworker's car on Tuesday and just was not feeling it. And so we got like halfway down the street, and then she turned the car around and brought me home.
That's how I was feeling on Tuesday. I got to work and I was there for like a couple hours, and I was just like, oh, I can't do this today. I was just, I felt like I was in a daze, but also like had like a sinus headache coming in, and I feel like I'm constantly trying to pop my ears, but I can't.
Yep.
So yeah, I went home.
I hate allergy season.
But I've been taking some decongestant. It's basically Sudafed D, I think is what it is. You got to get it from behind the counter. It's the good shit. But it drains me, but then that drainage just kind of goes into my throat, and then so now I have like a sore throat. But it broke up a lot of that sinus pressure, so that was awesome.
Well, good. I'm glad at least there's like some relief.
Hey, how did you spawn way down there and I spawned way up here?
Oh, I spawned way up there. I just ran and then fell down the side of the cliff because I was excited.
I'm gonna jump for it. Are you watching?
I'm watching.
Here you go. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, I missed the water.
No. Gotta make yourself as small of a surface area and landing as possible.
Have you ever done like a dive like that IRL?
No, I am scared of the sun mostly.
Scared of the sun?
You've seen me.
Yeah.
Literally ghost.
I'm scared of the heights.
That's fair. Yeah. The closest we ever got was like there was this pool that was at a resort that we were staying at that had a giant rock in the middle of it, and you could climb up into it and jump off of it and stuff. But I was too scared. Nate did it.
I'd be so afraid jumping from a rock because I feel like that's something that like you never really know how deep the water is in something like that. So like, what if you're jumping into shallow water and then like you break your knees or something, you know? Like I would be deathly afraid of that.
Like if it were just out in nature, I'd definitely be concerned, but this was like a resort pool.
Okay.
We knew we were going to be okay. I just didn't want to.
So it won't let me... Oh, you customize it. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Does it look okay?
Yes, okay. Let me see if I can save it. So, like... Oh, no, it won't let me save... It'll only let me save designs that I own. So while yours is there now, once we log out, it will probably lose it.
That's okay. From now on...
But I love the all-black body of it. And now, in fact, I was looking for that skin. I couldn't find it in the shop anywhere.
It is... Let me look back at it. It is the Eternal Freedom hull.
Eternal Freedom. Okay, you'll have to, like, remind me of that later. Because I have the ones, the Hunter's hull, which is also black, but it has the white stripes on it too, and I just like all black everything. Yes.
I definitely get you.
In fact, I think your cannons are better than the ones that I have too, because they're all black while I'm on them. I love the all black.
I do think a lot of it comes from Eternal Freedom. So it's like one of the, I want to say it's one of the much older, like cosmetic packs.
Okay.
So yeah.
I guess I gotta like really look for it.
It's a lot of digging. I was definitely very picky that day and very patient that day.
I like your new dude.
Picking stuff out. So,
sorry, I'm looking at your new dude. Hold on, hold still.
Isn't he beautiful?
He is pretty cool. I like his beard.
Yeah. Wanted to play around with beards. Wanted to see.
That was the whole
And
point
you
of
can do
changing your
that-
character?
No, it was not. I just, I play a lot of male characters, and I don't know, I just felt like it.
You know, in video games where they're third person, I like playing as female characters. Is that weird?
No, it's not. And have you heard the study that they did about that? Like, as to why that is? Because it's so normal for people to do?
Is it because it's like escapist fantasy and I wish I was a woman in real life?
No, it's mostly butt.
It's butts. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's why I do it.
But
Also,
it might be escapist fantasy for some. And,
if there's a character creator and I'm making a female character, I try to make them look like Molly.
Aww. That's kind of cute and weird. I don't know how to fully feel about that. I'd need Molly's opinion on that.
Well, I think she was at first irritated by it, but then she sent me a TikTok that was, somebody saying brown flags of their mate, and it was like this girl. She's like, my boyfriend's brown flag or beige flag. Sorry, beige flag is anytime he makes a character, he makes it look like me in a game.
Aww.
So like
Alright.
a beige flag is like something that's weird, but kind of like comforting. So
Yeah,
it's not a
not
green
necessarily
flag, it's not a red flag, but it's like a beige flag.
Sure. I'll accept that. Language is made up anyway.
Right? Sorry, I'm loading up the supply crate with barrel stuff.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, sometimes I just like being handsome instead of pretty. I don't know.
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. And we're
It's the new
back.
catchphrase. And we're back.
Full circle, baby.
Welcome home, everybody. Go ahead.
Pet.
Yes. Also, I watched the stream VOD on YouTube the day after last Thursday,
Oh.
and now I am very self-conscious about my audio quality.
Oh, really?
So
What-
I'm sort of thinking about getting a. I just sound low quality.
Your mic sounds fine. It's just sometimes you back away from it and then like I can barely hear you.
It's just a little like on a headset sort of situation, but I can
gotcha.
definitely. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
know.
no need to invest in a mic. I think it's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. As long as I can be understood.
I'm gonna go after. Wait, what just happened?
What do you mean? What just happened? Did you fall out of the boat? Oh shit! Dog's barking.
I took damage and I fell out of the boat. What the hell happened? Did I get struck by lightning? No, I didn't get struck by lightning.
I don't
Like-
know. Is someone fucking with
Did
us?
somebody sniper me?
That would be hilarious, but I don't understand how.
Huh, that was weird. I was like standing on the edge of the boat. I took damage and then I was in the boat. I mean, in the water.
Maybe it was like a weird clip thing.
Maybe? Like I clipped
Clipping
through
texture.
something?
Yeah, because I'm not seeing any people on the horizon at all.
Okay. Let me get my fox. Oh yeah, so do we want to pick fights with randos or do we want to go hunt the ghost ships?
Well, I'm scared of the ghost ships because with 3 people we were having trouble, but a sloop is a little bit more maneuverable, I guess.
That is true.
I was thinking about picking fights with people just because it would be interesting, but I don't
Okay.
I don't know. I'm a coward. I'm a coward at heart, so I am open to anything.
I'll
If
tell you
we
what.
wanna, like,
Let's look on the map. And if we see any like level 1 marauders, or what are they called? Not marauders.
Reapers.
Reapers. Let's go fucks with them, because they wants to fucks.
Yeah, they're looking for trouble. I'm not seeing any.
Maybe there are no randos in this lobby.
Maybe. Well, if that's the case, we could also just do like a few warm-ups and work up to
Okay.
creating absolute chaos.
All right. Let's do it. Do you ever do any of these pinned treasure maps over here?
I have before, yeah.
What do they do? We've never done them before.
It's just finding treasure on islands without having to go through a guild.
Hmm.
It's like doing it without earning guild rep.
Oh, without guild rep. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I think.
I want to get guild rep.
Yeah, you gotta get guild rep.
It's all about that rep. Get your rep up. Yeah, let's just do like a random mission, and then if we find anybody on the way, then we'll prioritize killing them.
Or getting killed by them.
Hey, you know, whatever happens, happens.
Listen, we're learners, all right? We got our learner's permit. Where our parents are in the passenger seat. We'll be okay. It's gonna take some time.
This is how we do it. Reaper's bones. Oh, do you have sail to a Reaper's hideout to find out more? Yeah, let's go to. No, I don't want to do a Reaper one. Never mind. Order of the Souls. Let's do one of those.
Okay.
Let me see. What do we got?
All right. I love sloops.
Yeah, we'll just do a bounty one for now, and then let's sail to the location and see if we see anybody on the way.
All right, get me a heading.
Oh yeah. Oh, I need you to concur.
Oh, whoops. We'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Stop. All right. Should be good to go.
All right, where are we going to? Devil's Ridge, at the base of Devil's Tears. Lots of devils.
Great.
Devil's Ridge. So, just straight south from here.
Yeah.
What is this, like, skull that's moving on the map?
That is it looks like a merchant thing. I'm really not too sure at all.
It's
It
moving,
looks a lot
though.
like it looks a lot like the Reaper chest one. Oh, look, another boat.
Oh, does that mean that that's what that is? It's them?
Yeah, we're sailing straight towards them.
All right, let's fuck them up. Hey, what's up, Kingdom?
Fuck.
You're here for the hot pirate action. All right, we're about to go start some shit with some randos. So you came to the right place.
We're starting some shit we probably can't finish.
Yeah.
So get hype, everybody.
Just like in real life, we talk a lot of shit, but we don't back it up.
Yeah, you got your cannons loaded?
They are now.
Can you hear my dog barking in the background?
No, not at all, actually.
That's awesome, because he is going crazy.
Okay,
He's
where
also very tiny
are
and
they
shitty.
at? I don't see where the dude is that we're
I
hunting.
pointed straight at them, and then they disappeared.
Oh, let me see if they popped off the map.
I think they're behind.
I'm actually kind of getting some lag spikes.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah,
Hi, honey. Welcome.
they're on the other side of that island.
Yeah, we're being pirates right now. Yeah, we're trying to pick fights. We're trying to. We're gonna try, but we're, we're learning.
Go around the right side of it, if you can.
The right side of it, you got it.
Because I feel like they'll put their butt facing toward us. We'll come up right behind and surprise.
Oh, it's so light.
Oh, piloting the sloop.
Yeah, it's so nice. Oh, there you are.
Y'all in the chat, don't forget exclamation QOD or QOTD in the chat will prompt you with today's question of the day. It's less sexual than the last one was. I don't remember what the last one was, honestly.
Panning that as a positive or a negative. Okay. Well, it's flying some kind of emissary flag. I think it's a Gold Order emissary. Yes. Yeah, would you bring me a beer?
They look like they're level 4.
Okay. How do
Well,
you want to do this?
should we go sink them?
Fortune's Gale. Captained by Red Serpent.
So they're on the island.
That seems so shitty.
Oh no, they're moving. They're
there they
moving.
go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go get him. Oh boy. My hands are getting sweaty.
Yeah, mom spaghetti. Oh.
Let's see if they hail us.
Hey,
I don't
what
have.
up?
I don't think I have the voice chat on, so I don't think I can hear them. Try to angle the sails toward them.
You know how sometimes things seem like a bad idea?
Yeah, this
Right
might
up
be a
until
bad
you
idea,
go.
but you know.
This might be a bad idea.
Get me in close. Oh, they're shooting at us. Oh, they're.
Oh, cool.
They
There we
drew
go, there we
first blood.
go. Cool. Great. Awesome.
I don't have a shot yet.
What?
Oh, fuck. Oh God, they killed me. Oh God.
Wow.
Can you
Not
res me?
bad. I can try.
Oh, he hit me straight on with the with the chain shot.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta repair.
Okay.
Yeehaw.
Oh, he's on the boat. He's on the boat. He's coming on the boat.
Hey,
Watch
what
the
up?
watch the ladder.
Thank you, darling. If you call me once again, I'll bite you.
I saw him in the water.
Okay. Make sure to mind the ladders.
Okay, I'm still shooting at his boat.
Oh. Good on you.
I'm missing horribly. Oh no, he's back on his boat, I think.
Hit him with your best shot, you know?
Why can't I hit him?
I don't know. We're here to have a good time. But I don't know if we're gonna have, like, a great time. And I think that's okay.
These sloops are fucking hard to hit.
You know, they're slippy.
Yeah, very slippy.
All there needed to be a sloop to be a sloop. Shut up, Nathan. Hello? Will you be our friend, please?
I think it's because we're like counter moving him.
Good, good.
Oh, I'm just like sailing him right over his head.
You're doing great. There's...
These seas are choppy, says I.
yeah.
Get me in close and I'm gonna hit him with a fireball.
Okay.
Just like stay like a little bit diagonal behind him, and I should be okay. I'm gonna get some
We'll
food
see
from
if we
downstairs real
can.
quick.
Okay. Make sure nothing's falling. Oh, I
Yeah.
could just ram them. That would be stupid. Ah!
Oh boy.
What up? Yeah, we probably gonna sing. It'll be fine.
Man, I can't hit him.
I also think we might run into a thing, because I can't pilot and patch at the same time.
Well, we can slow down. We don't have to be full sail.
We ran aground.
Oh, shit.
The point of stability.
Oh, this ain't good.
Thanks, honey.
All right, I'm gonna come help patch up the bottom deck.
I should fix my... should fix the wheel.
Are we okay?
I mean, this went about as well as I expected it to. So.
Oh, he's right behind us. Shit. All right, turn us, turn us, turn us.
I'm trying. Got that chain. Stop the light.
Fuck. That's some good carpenter work on this ship. I don't know about good, but it's certainly work. That is some work we're doing on the ship.
Yeah, it's getting work done. Fine.
Oh god, there's holes everywhere.
So dumb. But it's fun.
All right, where is he?
I don't know.
Oh, he's to our right. We're heading back for the island. Watch out.
Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, we're turning. Check it out.
Okay, yeah, you can go to like half sail if you want. Holds better than the Titan's submersible. Oh, that is true. Anything holds better than that thing.
Go, 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 go.
But just like that, I am piloting with an Xbox controller, so...
Oh, we're gonna die.
Yeah, he's too fast for me to hit. When we're countering their movement, it's just... The attack window is so narrow.
Yeah. It was fun.
Dude, how crazy was that whole Titan submersible thing? Like, I feel like the world stopped for a week while everybody was, like, trying to calculate how much air they had.
I mean, it feels very reminiscent in concept to, what was that, The Martian? Where people were like, oh, how long does he have to live?
Oh, yeah. Well, do you remember a few years back when there was that little boy that was supposedly inside of that weather balloon?
I don't remember that.
The balloon boy?
I'm kind of glad I don't. Oh, right, balloon boy. Oh, man.
And the whole world stopped for that?
Beans. Have fun.
Oh, we're gonna trade fire here.
Yep. Oh, got our mast. Oh, there she goes.
All right, oh shit. Yeah, there goes our mast. That's right, but I've got a few hits on him. I got 5 hits on him.
Great.
Yeah, use the ropes and I'll patch it up if you can.
Yep. On it.
Let me know when it's full up and then I'll jump off the gun and repair. Now everyone's stuck on the Baltimore Key Bridge. Oh, fucking how crazy was that, dude? I saw the like time-lapse video of it. It's awful.
I got it. Keep gunning.
Okay, I'm on this side.
Cool.
I think it takes multiple repairs.
I think you're right. Ah, shit.
All right, where is he? What's his 20?
Behind us.
Oh, shit. That is not where we want to be.
Oh, cool. We're on fire.
We're on fire. Fucker.
Fine.
All right, this guy's putting up a fight. He's not going down easy.
He knows he's a target.
He may want it more than we do.
That's fine. You can have it.
Oh, you know what it is? It's because we have our lanterns on. That's why.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, we just lost our rowboat. He blew the rowboat off the back of the boat.
Oh, man. He punched the highlights out of her hair.
He punched the highlights out of her. What is that from? From Scott Pilgrim, right?
Yeah.
It also doesn't help that this guy's a better shot than I am.
Oh, way better shot. Are you kidding? Not only are we picking a fight, but we are noobs picking a fight.
Yeah. We're not doing well. And we're running low on cannonballs.
Fine. It's fine. Check this out.
No, this game is PC and Xbox, and then I think it's going to be releasing very soon on PlayStation. But it is crossplay too, so like Xbox players can play with PC players and whatnot.
Man, heck off with your PlayStation.
You don't like PlayStation?
I don't like how exclusive it is to try and get games from them.
Yeah.
I was a PlayStation kid, but like...
Me too.
I don't know. I want to play games on other things. Sometimes I want to try out things that are only for PlayStation, and I think it's poopy. I think it's crappy.
Man, this guy is a great shot. He's hit me direct on a couple of times.
He's very good. We are not. And that is okay. Did she take our rowboat? Oh, I died. Can you rest me?
Yes. Where are you?
Right there.
I got you. I'm a PS5 player. She dissing my sister.
I'm sorry, Kingdom. I was a PS1 and PS2 player. I just married an Xbox person. And ever since, I've just been like, up Shitter Creek anytime I want to play like Last of Us or something.
Yeah, that makes sense. But you know what? A lot of the PlayStation exclusives are starting to come out on PC. Like Spider-Man came out there. I heard they're going to do Ghost of Tsushima on PC. So like, I don't know. I might pick it up then.
Yeah, same.
The problem is those games don't ever go on sale. They're like 60 bucks, even though it's like a 6-year-old game. All right, they're coming around for another pass.
Cool. You've got my number because I've just been spinning us in circles this entire time. There we go.
Are they hitting us with a chain shot? What is going on? Why do we keep losing our mast?
They have locked on to our mast. That's really all it is.
Damn, these guys are good.
Yeah, of course they are. Sorry. I'm feeling quite sassy right now. We're running out of wood.
Yeah, we're running out of cannonballs too.
Stupid.
Oh boy, this ain't gonna go well.
Nope, we're gonna die. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Oh man, out of cannonballs.
Let me tell you how fine everything is, Mondo. We're so fine.
Hey, bad taste. A bit late to the party. Got caught up playing Helldivers. How's it going tonight? Doing well. How are you doing?
Bad taste.
How is Helldivers going? I've been hearing a lot of good things about that game.
Hello.
I cannot fucking hit this dude.
That's okay.
I say as I just hit him.
Nice. Get on the other side. You missed.
All right, so he's coming back for another pass. They're definitely much harder to hit than the ghost ships, I will say that.
Yeah.
Did somebody say democracy? What up, Sharky?
Yay! Good hit.
One good hit.
Give yourself some credit. This is tough.
It is way tough.
All I have to do is turn the boat.
Freedom ain't free. Oh, we got to never have I ever. Okay, give me a second, and I will pull a card. We're dead in a battle right now,
Hi.
and we're not doing well. Oh God, they killed me.
Well, they're shooting high.
I think I might have set fire to them though.
That's great. Good job.
God, these guys are just relentless.
Yeah. Well, they gotta be.
All right, I need food.
They killed me.
Oh shit, we are sinking down here.
Oh, cool. I mean, I really did not expect anything different.
Oh God. Okay, we are out of our element.
Yep. We tried.
Helldivers is so good, just crashes too much. I've been hearing a lot of things that, like, if you throw snowballs in the game, that it crashes the game. Is that true?
What?
You just bought Helldivers today. It's been a ton of fun, but I've been trying to get the odd game whenever I can because school has been rough. Oh, dang, I hear you.
Ooh.
There was, like, one whole semester in college that I failed because I got hooked on World of Warcraft. So
no.
I know how that goes. Oh man, Ghost, I need you back in here.
Man, I paused to take one sip of beer. Oh boy, how are we still afloat?
I think he's got 2 people too.
Yeah, I think so. Mondo, you're a champ. But they are
Fuck you, buddy.
hammering us.
I know. I'm running out of like resources here.
Yeah, me too. I'm still like down below just repairing.
Okay. Okay, guys, I promise I'm gonna do that never have I ever. Just give me a second.
Ow.
Everything's going wrong.
We decided this was a good idea.
It's a war of oh fuck, I got killed. It's a war of attrition. Okay, so now that I'm dead, I will use this opportunity to pull the Never Have I Ever card. So for those that don't know, whenever somebody redeems Never Have I Ever, we pull a card from the Never Have I Ever deck. I read it out loud, show it up to the camera. If you have done the thing that it never has we said we did, then you know, raise your hand in the chat, put a hand emote or whatever, or even better, tell us the story.
Oh. We going down, baby.
Never have I ever clogged an acquaintance's toilet. Yeah. Been there, done that. So I've done that before, and I've actually like had to unclog it at their house, like without anybody knowing. Luckily, they had a plunger in the room. Mistakes were made. I'd be lying. Oh man, but I don't remember the story, so I'm sure I have. Yeah, sometimes you underestimate what someone's pipes can handle. Absolutely have done, and it's always shameful. And then like, okay, so sometimes you go to someone's house and they have that like extra thick, fluffy toilet paper. And so what normally would be the normal amount that you would use, you don't need that much. And so you just inadvertently just overdo it. And so next thing you know, you got a clog. And it's always those toilets, the people who use that toilet paper, that have like the lowest pressure flushing too. It's always like the really like slow, like barely flushes. So that is just a recipe for disaster. I know I have just don't remember the story. Nothing to remember. I clogged the toilet. Woo! Yeah, that's how the story goes.
Hey, dude. You died.
When they got the good shit. Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, so we just got our asses handed to us by some rando who we were trying to surprise attack, and they ended up fucking us up. So my aim is not as good as I thought it was.
That's okay, we can keep practicing.
It's a lot different when we're shooting ghost ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why bidets are nice. Hell yeah. I mean, we've got a bidet, but like, you still gotta wipe. Sorry, is this kind of shitty conversation to be having?
I am eating dinner.
Oh, okay. Is that helping? Is that appetizing?
I do feel my nutrition levels going up. Thank you.
Clogging toilets because I'm poor and I don't know how to use rich people TV. Yeah, but you use less, thus should clog it less often. Yeah, exactly. Best time to talk about clogs. Exactly. Oh man. But see, that's the thing. That Never Have I Ever card was probably the most relatable card I've ever pulled. It's the only time when like everybody has been a part of it. Oh, today's question of the day is, what cartoon villain were you most terrified of and why?
Oh god, there's so many good ones.
Yeah. None of them, they are cartoons. Even as a kid? Yeah, even as a kid. I mean, I think it's more tailored to, like, as a kid, which one scared you the most. If one scares you now, then that's, that's on you.
I would say the Smog character from Fern Gully.
Oh, yeah. The Fern Gully smog monster thing.
Yeah, or Rasputin from Anastasia.
Okay. I know Molly's is the air conditioner from the Brave Little Toaster.
Yeah. It's bad.
And I don't even think the air conditioner is a villain in that movie. He's just like trapped in the wall, right? And like kills himself trying to unhook himself from the wall.
Yeah.
Man, what a fucked up movie that was. I didn't start watching cartoons until I was almost 10 or 12. I watched The Price is Right. Oh, that was a good one. Well, Bob Barker can be a villain as well.
There you go.
The dude who always underbets and just says $1. You know what you have to do though is if somebody before you bets $1, you have to bet $2. That way, you're closer than they are, and unless that thing is actually worth $1, then they're screwed. Nintendo and Super Nintendo until I was 10. Then I got a computer. All right. Nate says, I don't think I was terrified of, but Slade from Teen Titans was a really solidly portrayed baddie. Maybe Scar from The Lion King, but they made him so lovable. Okay, fair enough. So Slade, that's Deathstroke, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I never watched the Teen Titans cartoon, but I watched the live action show and it was really good.
I really loved that cartoon.
I don't know. I never watched it because I feel like it wasn't like comic accurate, and so I didn't I never gave it a chance, but I know a lot of
You're
people
right.
really liked it.
Yeah.
Like
I
Molly
think-
really loves that show, and I never really watched it, but like her and all her friends know that show, and so they'll talk about Teen Titans, and I know the Teen Titans from the comics, so I'll mention characters and stuff, and they're like, "Who are you talking about?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know, Aqualad, Wonder Girl," and they're like, what? No, they're not Teen Titans." And I'm like, "Oh, damn it, you only know the cartoon ones."
Yeah.
But I guess they weren't in the cartoons.
They were, just in later seasons.
But like
But
Speedy's
yeah.
not in it, or Arsenal, like none of them are in it.
Definitely gets into it in the later parts, though.
Oh, okay.
Where's that young Justice? I don't know. I'm gonna take us to Port Merrick. Those dudes are solidly sitting at Devil's Ridge where our quest is.
Oh,
So I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna take us to a port and get our boat repaired.
okay. Yeah, the smog. You were just thinking about the smog from Fern Gully. Honestly, the only cartoon villain as a kid that freaked me out like that. And Scar's voice. Oh, so good. Teen Titans and Young Justice were both great. Oh, I never saw Young Justice. I heard good things. I heard that the reason it was canceled was because it was a bigger hit with girls than it was with boys. And
That's
they
so
were
stupid.
the whole purpose of that show was to try to appeal to teen boys so that they would buy the action figures. That was the whole purpose of that show. And because it was a hit with girls, teen girls, I guess that wasn't the demographic that was buying action figures, and so they canceled the show.
I feel quite sassy about that.
Yeah. Do y'all
Mostly
reset with some
because it was
supplies?
a-
Yeah, we do. So our boat comes back fully loaded, the way it was when we first shipped out. Thank God. Otherwise, this would be a long day.
Be kind of funny though. Did we lose our supply crate though?
We did. It sank.
You think they have it?
Probably. That's the only thing we had worth value. So I'm sure that they looted it from our corpses.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's better to pick a fight when we have nothing, right?
Yeah. That's dumb as hell. Yeah, time to go get it from the... No. We already got our asses kicked once. I think we learned our lesson.
Yeah.
Fool
Maybe
me
we should just
once,
have fun.
shame on me. Fool me twice. You're not gonna fool me again.
Fool me twice? Oh my god, why? What the fuck?
Oh my God, why? You're so mean. I saw that TikTok. You're so mean.
That's so good.
Yeah, let's
Fool
see.
me
Cartoon
3 times.
villains. What were some
Oh
good
my God.
cartoon villains? I remember as a little kid, I was scared of Mumra from Thundercats,
Oh yeah.
and my dad
really
used to
creepy.
like do the Mumra voice and scare me.
What?
Yeah, Mumra was creepy. This is gonna sound really obscure, but the Bat character from The Great Mouse Detective. Do you remember that Disney
Yes!
movie?
Yes, I do. He was very scary.
So there's a really creepy scene where they're in like a toy store or something, and there's all these like toys, right? And there's like a weird porcelain doll that falls over, and the face is creepy and it shatters. And the little girl, I forget what her name is, the little girl mouse, is like walking around, and she sees like a baby stroller, like a bassinet, and she's like, "Oh, look, a baby bassinet." And she gets closer and closer to it, and the fucking bat is like hiding under the blanket, and then pops out and scares her and throws her into a big burlap sack and kidnaps her. I
Yeah.
remember as a kid, like a little kid, that fucking traumatized me. The fucking bat from Great Mouse Detective. You watch that movie now and you're like, oh, this is kind of an unwatchable movie. It's not very good. But like that scene for some reason really stuck out to me.
I don't know. I always liked Great Mouse Detective.
Did you?
Yeah, it was one of those movies that no one ever seemed to like really be talking about, and I suppose that was for a good reason.
Yeah,
But,
it was
like-
during that like era of like the decline
Dark Ages.
of Disney movies. Like that whole era was just like flop after flop after flop after flop.
Which ones did they have? Great Mouse Detective.
So that's when they
That
did like
was
the
before
Rescuers, Aristocats, like all of these movies, and they all have that same art style too. And the art style is like really sloppy, like it's not very refined. You can see a lot of like the pencil sketches. Robin Hood, same thing. They were all kind of that same era.
Londo,
Yes.
do you mind raising the sails a little bit?
Okay. Yes.
We're coming up on these clouds a little bit too fast.
I had to jump down for the crow's nest.
Sorry. Do you
Raising the
think
sails.
I'm kind of glad C wasn't here to see this.
Yeah, to see us fail so bad.
Yeah.
She's probably still
that
streaming
was
right now.
Hilarious. That might have been.
Oh my god, can you imagine if that was her and she's like, these fuckers starting to fight with us? But yeah, like that whole era of Disney movies, actually, like the Disney Studios was going to go bankrupt, and it wasn't until, was it Beauty and the Beast that kind of dug them out of that hole?
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast or Little Mermaid. I can't remember which one.
Oh yeah, Little Mermaid was a hit. Yeah, that was the one, because Little Mermaid was kind of on the tail end of a lot of that style of animation. Like it's still a little sloppy and rough around the edges. And it was because like they were doing this it was a technique like that where they were, I don't remember what it was, but
where they do the like flipping between the two drawings.
Yeah, it was something like that, but it was something about like the scanning process of the animation cells that like interpolated like between frames, I think is what it was. And so because of that, you saw a lot of like the in-between like pencil drawings, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
I remember reading about it, and it was something multiplane camera. Maybe that's what it was, Nate. Like it was something that was supposed to be like super time saving, right? Like because they were originally drawing frame by frame hand animation, right? They were on twos, and the in-betweens weren't clean. Yeah, something like that. But like the character outlines and stuff are never truly defined in that era of the animations. So it's very like sketch looking. It looks like an animated sketch rather than a like a clean animation cell. And
One might say it looks sketchy.
It was something about the process that they used to scan that was supposed to like speed things up, and it just led to everything to be really, really rough. And because of that, they could churn out the cartoons like much faster and cheaper, but the quality just kind of took a dump. Like if you go back and watch Snow White, which was the first of the Disney like animated features, right? You go back and watch that. The animation is fucking amazing. It's so gorgeous, and like it holds up to this day. Because it was all hand-drawn, rotoscoped animation. But then you go back and watch, like, 101 Dalmatians, and you're like, this looks really cheap. It's not the same. It's not the same level.
Wish I didn't have such severe nostalgia vision about it, because like I love all of these things very much.
Well, no, I mean you can still love them, but I remember as a kid watching like that era of Disney movies and something like not setting right with me. Like something about this doesn't seem right. And it wasn't until I got much older that I realized why, and it was because of like the animation quality. But as a kid, I couldn't like differentiate one from the other. It just something just didn't set right with me about the animation, but I didn't know what it was. And lo and behold, yeah, they were using this new technique that was supposed to be like really streamlined and efficient, but led to much sloppier animation. And then you'll notice too a lot of the cartoons, the animated movies of that era from Disney, they reused a lot of the same animations. So like Jungle Book and Robin Hood and Winnie the Pooh, they all like recycle animations to try to save money. The pink beans. Oh yeah, you can see Moira's pink beans. Let me give you a close up. Little girl, she's just snuggling there. Her brother is napping under my desk here. I don't know what the heck he's doing. Oh, my camera didn't pop back on. There it goes. But yeah, the Little Mermaid was one of those like unexpected hits, and it was a big hit. And then I think that was followed up by Beauty and the Beast, which led to like the golden era, is what people refer to, and that was like the 90s. You got that, you got Aladdin, you got Lion King. Oh, I see a ship. It's a 2-flag one. What are those called? Brigadine.
Oh, I didn't realize I got like the hot salsa. Oh, my mouth is on fire. Okay.
What are you eating?
Chipotle.
Chipotle. Chipotle's live.
Oh my god, Chipotle is my life.
I'm not a big Chipotle fan.
It was an easy sale to Nate because neither of us wanted to. I didn't have time to cook, and he's been working all day. Oh my god, my tongue! Like, I'm dying, dude. Shut up.
Never had Chipotle.
I'm stupid.
I will say this about Chipotle: the first time you go, you will be surprised at how expensive it is. I remember like the first time I got like a burrito, and it was like $14. And I'm like, what the fuck? $14 for a burrito? But I think you gotta know what to order, I don't consider it Mexican food though.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
But for the same reason why I don't consider like Taco Bell to be Mexican food. Sometimes you're just in the mood for Taco Bell, I feel bad for people like in those Midwestern states that don't have Mexican food, and so they think Taco Bell is actual like authentic. All right, let's get out of here.
Okay, I voted to cancel the voyage, by the way, so we can start something else. Because I think those gold hoarders are just gonna keep chilling there.
All right, I'll do something else. Yeah, so that whole idea, that whole plan backfired on us miserably.
I mean, I figured it would.
Oh, let's do a lost shipment. I was trying to do one of these the other day, and it was very tricky.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I got most of it done, but then never completed it. So let's go ahead and head out.
All right. Woohoo!
Because I stayed home sick from work yesterday and half of the day before, I used my time wisely at home, and I rewatched the Lord of the Rings extended trilogy.
Hey, you've been talking about it.
I know. Those movies are so fucking good. And yeah. I remember going to watch them in the theater too and being like, this is the highlight of cinema.
This is the height of luxury.
This is the height of luxury. Yeah, those movies hold up surprisingly well. The Hobbit, nope, not so much. Attaboy. Yeah, I've been on a Tolkien kick, and there's like a few YouTube channels that I follow, and they dive deep into the lore of Middle-earth. Getting over being sick. Lord of the Rings are amazing. Watch the Lord of the Rings again, you'll feel better. By the time you finish it, you'll be feeling better. Make sure you're watching the extended versions.
They're just burping in the mic, yes, I think.
What's really funny is, I got the extended version DVDs, and each movie is 2 discs, so there's a disc change. And watching them now is watching them on HBO Max, and I have like been conditioned to know where the disc change is, to like expect a break, but then it just rolled right through it on HBO Max, and so I'm like, oh shit! Normally there's a break there. That's intermission. The Hobbit looked dated the moment it was released in theaters. That's true, dude. Yeah, and you know what? It didn't have the same kind of love. It was far more rushed as a production than the original trilogy was, and so it was never going to hold up. It was never going to compete.
It was a moneymaker.
Yeah. And I know, Peter Jackson didn't want to be involved in it. Like he was like ready to be done with it, because those movies took a lot out of him. Like he talks about how like it like destroyed his health and his relationships, and he was just like a broken man after making those movies. And like he was diagnosed with hypertension after that, and just it really took a toll on him. And so they kind of made him come back for The Hobbit, but his involvement was just as a producer. And so it kind of shows. It wasn't as polished. The Rings of Power Amazon show, I couldn't even get into it at all. See, that's the thing. I have been hearing... Stop it. Okay. I have been hearing mixed things about it. I've heard that it's like the most beautiful show ever created. And then I've also heard that like it still doesn't feel right, like Lord of the Rings, you know? It's actually like I think it was, for its time, the most expensive TV series ever produced, right? Like it had like the largest budget. And I'm just waiting for Amazon to adapt the Dark Tower series. I have been waiting for a good adaptation of that. The movie that came out was so bad. It wasn't even... Ooh, okay, I found the clue.
Okay.
This has been a very long voyage, but we're finally closing in on E7. Things are looking up.
E7.
Yeah, budget was outrageous. If anybody knows, what was the budget for Rings of Power? I think Amazon is going to do a Warhammer series. Oh, that could be cool. I've only played like some Warhammer video games. I've never like done any of the tabletop, because it's kind of like D&D, right? I've never done any of that, but I've heard good things. Man, I cannot freaking hook this stuff. There's not a whole lot in these barrels.
Yeah.
But we just got the clue, so that's just our mission clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got everything good here.
Cool.
Let's go to E7.
Headed northeast.
I've been into Warhammer for like 12 years. Do you play the tabletop version, or do you play the video games? Like, what is your preferred version of Warhammer?
I've heard there are books.
Oh, there's books. Okay, yeah. Warhammer with Henry Cavill, because he's a super geek about it. Really? Is he like a fan? That's cool. I love whenever like an actor is really into the source material. Now, okay. These were not good movies, but the Ghost Rider movies, Nicolas Cage was a really big Ghost Rider fan, and I remember when they cast him about it, like he was just talking about how much he's a fan. He has like a Ghost Rider tattoo, and I thought, okay, he's gonna do justice to it. They were just really bad movies. Like, I don't think they were all his fault, but yeah, I mean, and at the same time, in that era, superhero movies were not what they were now. So, but it's just cool to see an actor kind of geek out about something that they really love, and I feel like that kind of gets into the product, in their performances. I'm kind of psyched for it, but there's a high probability they fuck it up. Yeah, I mean, that with any adaptation, there's a high probability it'll be fucked.
Sounds about right.
All right, so we got something fiery here. Slow us down. Oh, it's Ashen Guardian.
Sorry, I'm just hitting the brakes.
That's all good. I shall kill him. He's obsessed with it. I play the tabletop games. I'm actually going to start painting some Warhammer minis in a few minutes. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I feel like that's half the fun, is like painting and customizing the miniatures.
Mm-hmm.
Are we at E7 right now? Is this where we're supposed to be?
Good question.
Cavill does a whole tabletop thing, and he loves to build PCs. That's awesome, dude, that he's like so into it.
Not yet. In fact, this rock is closer to E7.
Okay. Well, we found the Ashen Guardian quest.
Hey.
Ashen chest quest. Here's a key, gold pouch, and a skull.
You're after it, bud.
I heard that Henry Cavill is one of the finalists to play Wolverine in the new X-Men movies, and I don't like that casting. Like I
Too
was
handsome and not squirt enough.
Yeah. Well, one, he's too tall. And,
Yeah.
like, listen. Hugh Jackman was really tall, too. He's like 6'3", right? He's like a tall dude. And it's very not the character of Wolverine. But his performances at the time, again, it was like the dawn of the superhero movies. So his performances as Wolverine became kind of standard. You know, like a lot of people, that is Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a good adaptation of the comic character? Not really. So now that the rights to X-Men has reverted back to Marvel, I was kind of hopeful that they're going to be casting more accurate to the comic versions. But then when I hear that Henry Cavill is like a finalist, I'm like, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they're going to play it safe and just do it like the old movies. It's cool that Cavill is so outspoken about it, since it introduces people to one of my favorite hobbies, but also low-key, he plays a lame army. Oh, shit.
Wow. Those fighting words.
He is a variant Wolverine in Deadpool, but Cavill is too tall for sure. Some want Daniel Radcliffe as Wolverine. I will take Daniel Radcliffe over a Henry Cavill over Wolverine. Because one, I think he's short, so that's good. If he packed on some weight, you know, and some muscle mass, I could totally see that. I also think Daniel Radcliffe is a very underrated actor.
Yeah.
And not from the Harry Potter movies, but like everything else that he's done, he's got some range, and I'd like to see him challenged on a role like that. I think he could probably do that well.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Honestly, I'd like to see an unknown. Like, I think that's the best way to do it. I'm gonna go full screen here. Is to cast unknown actors. Because that's kind of how they did it with most of the Marvel movies. You know, they weren't bringing in big stars to these characters. They were kind of establishing, you know, older stars, or you know, TV stars or something, and building them up through the MCU. And that's kind of like the beauty of it, was because they could get them cheap and have them commit to multi-picture deals. Unknown is great because you can't associate them with other roles. Exactly. Like there's no like preconceptions of their character or like of their performance. You know that it's probably going to be genuine. But yeah, and you can lock them into a 6-picture contract for relatively cheap. All right, so what is our clue? Where are we at now?
So we're at E7.
We are at E7
and
now.
I'm just sort of like sailing towards this first clump of seagulls I see right in front of us.
Okay, let's go there. Yeah, so this whole mission is it's their sailing path, right? And their ship went down, and so we're like following the path to try to recover their loot. We have to get their ship's manifest and captain's key.
Gotcha.
But yeah, how do you guys feel about the casting for Fantastic Four with Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic?
Oh, I hadn't even heard of that.
So yeah, he's a good actor, but also I feel like he's kind of like the actor of the moment. You know, he's had some hits with some of these shows that he's been in, Last of Us and
Game of Thrones,
Mandalorian. Yeah, so he's kind of like a hot name right now, right? You like Pedro, but not as Reed Richards. Exactly. That's what I mean to say. Is like he's good in stuff, but I don't really picture him as Reed Richards. In fact, I kind of liked John Krasinski being cast as Reed Richards. I feel like that made a lot of sense. All right, I see stuff floating in the water, so
yeah,
there should be some good loot in here. right, slow us down, slow us down. Oh boy.
Sorry.
See if you can turn us to the left a little bit.
I'll have to raise the anchor. Give me a moment.
Okay. 100%. Yeah, it definitely feels like a popularity casting rather than the best choice. Hold on 1 second. Let me shut the door. It's really hot.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ah, shoot.
The other actors that they cast for the rest of the Fantastic Four, I don't really know them as much from anything, so I'm like, okay, fair enough. Did we get the stuff?
Nope. We turned a little bit, and then I realized that our sails were down a little bit.
Oh, so we moved.
So now
Okay.
it's on the other side of the ship.
Oh, okay. What's your thoughts on the new Beetlejuice? That's a good question. I saw the trailer. It looks better than I was expecting, but I'm very, very, very hesitant. All of this like rehashing old stuff, has this ever worked? Like there's something about making a sequel to a movie that's like 30, 40 years old that just feels sad when you see actors playing the same character and they just look really old and tired, and it's like, this kind of ruins it for me. Like I don't want to see Bill and Ted being old dudes. I don't want to see Dumb and Dumber, being old dudes. Like it I don't know. Like it just seems like a cheap rehash, and they're never like well-made movies.
Mm-mm.
I don't think they can cast him because of Shazam. Oh. Okay, what was our last clue that we just got? We took bets on where we'd be sailing next. I knew I should have put my money on Sandy Shallows. Broke again. All right, Sandy Shallows, that's where we're going.
Right.
History says it don't work, but I want it to so bad. Keaton as the Juice was a childhood memory for me. Yeah, and I agree. I love Beetlejuice, the original movie. Why do we need another one? Like, why do we need to do this? I feel like it kind of cheapens the legacy. For the same reason why, like, these Ghostbuster movies have just been crap. They're just, like, turning out crap. Just because they know people are nostalgic enough to go spend money on it. But it's diminishing returns. Like the last one got really, really bad reviews. In fact, the She-Boot, the one that had Kristen Wiig and Leslie Jones and Kate McKinnon, like that one had better ratings and was more popular than this one that just came out.
Aw.
And that one was bad. I couldn't make it through it. Like I remember when it came out, it was getting a lot of hate, right? Just because of it's an all-girl reboot, right? And I feel like that was kind of unjust. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. I give it a chance. I'm gonna go in, no expectations, and it was just really, really, really bad. And I couldn't make it through it. And I was really giving it an honest chance. It felt like they took some really funny actors and made them say the most unfunny lines. And then a lot of the scenes went on so long, longer than they needed to, because they were just hoping that the actors would improv something funny. And so what it comes across is these scenes where like they have the story scene, whatever they need to do to progress a scene, right? And then it goes on for like 2 or 3 minutes longer, and they're all forcing ad-libs that don't land. And it just, it didn't hit for me. Plus, you don't get the villain of the movie until like halfway through, and I'm like, man, this is already 45 minutes into this movie. I'm not going to make it through the whole thing.
I have this wonderful problem where I don't remember details of movies very well unless I watched them when I was like 9.
Huh.
So I've seen the movie. I just can't remember any like good details, and it's so weird. I married a movie person. I should know better, but
Well, Ghostbusters in general, as a series, it's not a good series. I don't care what anybody says. One good movie out of how many have there been now? 1, 2, 3, 5. One good movie out of 5 does not a good series make.
Mm-hmm.
It's more bad than it is good. And I think it's time that we all realize that and stop pulling Bill Murray out of his slumber to do another one. Like, let the man rest.
Bill Murray.
I just saw an advanced screening of Godzilla X Kong yesterday, and it was as fun as it is stupid. That's what I've been hearing about that one too. Like, it is what you think it is.
A cursed ship.
Cursed ship.
Just
Where?
No, it's a bad fanfic waiting to happen. I'm talking like fanfic ship, not sailing
Oh shit. Okay, get on the cannon. I'm gonna need some cover fire here. I've never seen one of these monsters before.
ship. Oh, it's one of the big guys, isn't it?
Yep.
It's okay. You can usually get them with like 3 shots from your gun.
I'm gonna aggro him and then bring him over here, but get on the cannon in case I need some backup.
I don't
hell
have
is
any
this thing?
cannonballs. I don't have any. Oh god.
They should already be loaded, but you can get more. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I pissed him off. Oh boy. Bill Murray's last best work was Zombieland. Agreed, dude. Agreed. Apparently, he's kind of a dick, too. That's what I've been hearing. He's kind of like a dick in real life. So that's kind of disappointing.
I don't know, you get popular for one big thing, and then suddenly everybody expects the one big thing from you. And...
I will say this. I do not like Caddyshack. Talk about an unfunny movie, man. Oh, good shot, dude.
Thanks, man.
You hit him right in his dumb face. You didn't drop anything, though.
That's okay. The part of that one is just like the fame of killing them.
They made Godzilla kind of cute. Aw.
Adorable.
So, I was actually watching like a review. These guys are doing like a what's it called? Like when you like retrospective of the Godzilla series. And they went back and watched the original one. The original Godzilla is a completely different movie than Godzilla movies became, you know? They became just like the kaiju battle monster kind of movies, right? And they were silly and hokey, and then he crossed over and then he had a son, and then it was just, camp. But that original one is still kind of scary. And it was very much a like bleak metaphor for, nuclear war.
Yeah.
Hot take, I'm not a fan of Scrooge. Me neither. Or Groundhog Day. Bill Murray's just kind of a dick. I know that's like his thing, right? The only Bill Murray movie I really like, I mean, apart from Ghostbusters, because I do like Ghostbusters, the original one, is The Life Aquatic. I thought he was really good in that.
It was a very emotional performance.
Got some skeletons here.
Let's see.
Yeah. You want to bring me aboard?
Sure.
If you want good Godzilla movies, you got to go watch Shin Godzilla. I've heard Godzilla Minus One and Shin Godzilla are really, really good. I've seen the scene of like Godzilla Minus One where he has like these different phases of evolution, and it's like nightmare fuel.
It's so good. It's so good.
Now they're making Happy Gilmore too. Ugh, stop, dude. No. See what I mean? It's like Why does that movie need a sequel after all these years? It's too late. I feel like you've missed your window for something like that. If anything, I would rather see a remake than a rehash. All right, new log entry. Of all the times to hit a floating gunpowder barrel, we're close though. If we speed straight toward our destination, we might just make it.
So, the problem is it's either Smuggler's Bay or Sailor's Bounty. I'm gonna guess Smuggler's Bay.
Yeah, Smuggler's Bay is the destination. It says that on the original order. So point us straight there and let's go there. Maybe we'll find it along the way. The phases of the evolution are in Shin Godzilla, and it's probably the scariest version of him. Okay, it's from that one. Yeah. I haven't seen those movies, but I've seen clips from that movie, and I'm like, what am I watching? This is insane. But also, like, I cannot look away.
Godzilla Minus One was my first Godzilla movie, and it was incredible.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't go in with high expectations, but I was pleasantly surprised.
Did you watch any of the Godzilla American like remakes that came out the last few years?
No.
Me neither. I have one of them on Blu-ray that I was given as a gift, but I have not yet watched it. I think it's Godzilla vs. Kong.
Ooh. Uh-oh. What am
Uh-oh,
I
what?
hearing? There's music playing for, I think, a Meg.
Oh, big boy.
Yeah. Hello.
Should we shoot it?
Nah. Unless you want it to bite us.
Nah. Are we going the right way?
Uh-huh. There was a tangle of seagulls.
Oh, I see him. Okay.
Do you see them? Because I don't anymore.
Yeah, they're straight ahead. They're about 1 o'clock.
Oh, I see them. Okay. Thank you. Oh, and it's right next to the Reaper chest. Great.
Shin Godzilla is very different, but I personally liked it more. Godzilla Minus One definitely had broader appeal, and it deserves the attention it got.
Yeah.
I remember, like, as a kid, seeing all the different, like, Godzilla monsters and just thinking they were really cool. You know, there's the Ghidorah with the 3 heads, and then, like, all the mecha ones, and I just thought that was, like, I don't know, made for some cool action figures.
Yeah. Which was, I suppose, kind of the point.
All right, stop us here.
Ryan.
Should be right above it. I'm gonna jump in and see if I can see it. Oh yeah, here it is. We got a sunken wreck of the War Maker's Woe is what it's called.
Gotcha.
Sunken ship here.
Back there?
Yeah, so it's called the War Maker's Woe. So yeah, coming back to, like, if you can park right on top of where I'm standing, we'll be right above it.
Watch out for sharks.
I ain't afraid of no sharks.
Okay.
I mean, I do think it's cool that, like, Godzilla as a character could endure all these years and still be kind of culturally relevant, and, you know, people still enjoy it. That's saying something, you know?
Hell yeah.
Like, what American franchise do we have that's endured that long? A bunch of monsters show up in Godzilla X Kong, and it's very silly. I've heard it is. Maybe I'll watch it. Like I said, I have it on Blu-ray, but I haven't watched it yet. I did like some of those, like, Godzilla video games. Those were kind of fun, just having, like, big monster battles. Yeah, just park it right on top of where I'm floating here. And then you can drop the anchor if you want, because we're gonna be making some trips.
I gotta reorganize my stupid desk. It's covered in dinner.
All right, I'm going in.
We'll be down there soon.
I guess like the closest thing that we have to that long of a running franchise is like James Bond, maybe. And even those have diminishing returns. I'm not American, but James Bond is... Yes, yes, you said the same thing. It's probably the longest running Western franchise. Although it's also a book series. That's true. It's based on another property. I was just talking about this in somebody else's Until the Lose stream. We were talking about James Bond and how like sexist it was, but like you kind of get away with it in the 60s and 70s just because it's like it's misogynistic and it's like bad taste, but it's really campy. So it's kind of, I don't want to say acceptable, but it's like it's not to be taken seriously. And I think that that's why it was okay back then. But yeah, they don't particularly age well.
Oh, shark. Shark.
Oh yeah,
Shark.
I found the shark down there. Got him.
Nice.
I didn't see anything on that first deck. Did you see
No,
anything?
I picked up a like a crate of sugar.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go down to another deck.
Yeah.
So we're looking for like a manifest and a key, I think.
Key. Yeah. So we can get into the captain's quarters, which are on the other side of the ship.
We got the manifest.
Yay! Nicely done, my dude.
I'm probably gonna drown before I can bring it back up, but
That's fair.
she's only there for men to explain things to her. Oh, I remember we were watching the Da Vinci Code, and man, that movie did the only female character dirty. She's only there for men to explain things to her. You know, so there's something called the Bechdel test. Have you heard of that? So the Bechdel test is a test that you give to a movie when you're watching it, right? It's whenever you have one or more female characters in a scene, if they are having dialogue with each other about anything other than men, then it passes the test. And you'll be surprised at how few movies pass that test.
A really low bar.
It is an
honestly.
incredibly low bar, but it's one of those things that I just think in general, I think a lot of, you know, popular movies don't write good female characters, and it's become a product of its own ignorance, because that is what they expect women in movies to be. It perpetuates it into the same kind of lazy writing. One great example of a well-written female character is Dee from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And the way that came about, so Caitlin Olsen, the actress who plays Dee from It's Always Sunny, when she got cast in that show, the first season that she's in it is very much like she's just there to be like the foil to the man characters, and the men characters weren't as well defined until later seasons, but like she was very much there to just like be the bounce board that they, you know, bounce things off of, and to react and to judge them for their misadventures, right? And so she actually like pulled the two creators, the three creators, Rob McElhenney and Charlie Day and Glenn Howerton, and was like, hey, listen, guys, I don't want to be just like the girl, you know, the one that just the dumb girl or whatever. I want to be a character. And they're like, well, sorry, we're not really good with writing female characters. And she said, just write a male character and then I'll play them. And it will be a female character because I'm a female. And,
Yep.
and that's what she said. And what you end up having is the D character in that show evolving into like their own character that's like just as despicable, just as hilarious, just as vile as the other characters in her own way. And I don't know, it's just she's such a good character. Every character in that show is so well defined and well written. They're miserable people, right? They're not like, and they always fail at everything they try to do. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a really cool example of how she simplified it. She's like, guys, this isn't hard. If it, just write what you would think a male character would do, and then I'll play them as a female. And you're like, duh, of course, that's easy. Why did we never think of that before? But it just goes to show like just how narrow-minded the Hollywood tradition of writing female characters becomes. There's a funny clip of the only scene in the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy that passes the Bechdel test. Yeah, it's also the only scene where two female characters talk to each other. I know exactly the scene you're talking about. It's in the Two Towers when the two little kids they get on the horse and they're riding from Rohan to Helm's Deep, right? They show up there and Eowyn is like comforting the kids and like giving them soup and putting a blanket on the little girl, and the little girl turns to Eowyn and says, "Where's Mama?" That is the only scene where two female characters interact with each other in the entire 15 hours of The Lord of the Rings. Bond, Godzilla, and Batman, longest running franchises. There we go. Yep. Batman. Didn't even think about that. All right, guys. I got to take a really quick restroom break. But while I do that... Oh, yeah, shoot. I'm cooking shark meat. Let me take this off the grill. I'm going to run some classic cursed ads. So if you are a subscriber, you will see cursed ads. If you are not a subscriber, you will probably get the normal Twitch ads. But for those of you who are subscribed, you will see some really funny vintage ads. I'll be right back. Don't clog. Hey, this is my house. I can clog the toilet if I want.
Make sure your child doesn't start November the 6th like this.
Count Chocula and Frankenberry meet the Fruity Yummy Mummy.
Hey, have a bite. It's new Fruity Yummy Mummy cereal.
Big, yummy marshmallows.
So monstrously big there. Monster Mellows. With Yummy Mummy Monster Mellows. Fruity Yummy Mummy makes your tummy go yummy.
Monster Mellows in Frankenberry, Count Chocula, and now new Fruity Yummy Mummy cereal. Part of this complete breakfast.
Makes your tummy go yummy.
It's the truth. Your principal can't smile, can't swim, can't rap, and I can't stand bubble tape. Your school bus driver can't drive, wears curlers, makes funny noises, won't try bubble tape. No way, Jose. Bubble tape. It's 6 feet of bubble gum for you, not them.
Showbiz pizza is so good.
We make the dough fresh every day. Pile on the good things.
It's great, I say.
We make them and bake them and serve them with pride at Showbiz Pizza Place.
Showbiz Pizza Place. Great fun and great pizza.
Come for the pizza and stay for the fun.
At Showbiz Pizza Place.
This is my father. He hangs pictures, helps Grandpa experiment, helps Mommy with the cleaning. Where does he get his go? From me. I lend him my Cheerios. Daddy says they're the greatest thing since Batwing. Mommy says they give him protein and stuff. Give your father some go. And he might play catch with you.
Big G, little O. Go with Cheerios.
Go on, get it. We're not supposed to go in there. Oh, go on. There's a gap down there. A gang of kids broke in yesterday. I saw them. Pass me that bit of wood.
boy today when he broke into a substation. The electricity board warns children to keep away from substations. Never try to get toys back yourself. Otherwise, you may not live to play with them again.
They're squirmy and wormy and purple and green, the grossest little creatures that you've ever seen.
Creepy crawlers.
Build a monster mold with a colored plastic goop and make a creepy crawler from a yucky monster soup. They're ucky, yucky, squirmy, wormy, very scary, sometimes hairy, squiggly, wiggly, creepy crawling.
Creepy crawlers.
Gross out your sister, embarrass your dad. You can be a little creep without being bad.
Creepy Crawlers Workshop with plastic goo.
You can smile America with Chuck E. Cheese. You can get a taste of pizza time theater with Chuck E. Cheese. Food and games and all kinds of features for a taste of pizza time theater. You can smile America, smile America. Smile, smile. You can smile America with Chuck E. Cheese.
Kinder, Gibbo Shaky. Me unscrabbly. Shaka-dooby! Doubly shaka-dooby! Pop swabble! Toy! Yodel yum and choco scrub with multi-pop rubber dice! Oh, scrubbly! Me scrubble now! Snuggle! Whee!
Kinder Surprise with Ferrero.
Alrighty, I am back. Did you all get to watch some cursed ads there? I hope there were some good ones. I try to mix in like a lot of like cursed ads and then some old vintage toy ads. So I hope some of those nostalgia ones rang with you. But yeah, I'm back. Okay. You still there, Ghost?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I got killed by some sirens who are gone now.
Ooh.
But I can't find the key.
Do you think it might be inside of one of the barrels?
Maybe.
So last time I played one of these missions, I found the key, but I couldn't find the manifest. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm always at a loss with these. And this is about as far as I got when I played one of these missions, and I ended up giving up because I'm like, well, shit, I'm never going to find the thing that we're looking for. And I felt kind of hopeless.
Yeah. Where'd you find the key last time?
It was actually at one of the other stops. Like, I sailed around some more and ended up finding it. Oh wait, no, we completed that mission. Look, because
allegedly, yeah, but like we can't get into the captain's quarters to get the captain's chest.
Oh.
So like, have the? Did you pick it up with the manifest or something?
No. I mean, I just brought that manifest, but maybe look at the manifest. It's over there against the wall. Next to the spice barrel chests or whatever. I'm going to start painting, but I'll be lurking in the background. Might jump in the chat from time to time. Well, thank you for the lurk. I always appreciate you lurking from behind the bushes. Oh, I don't have that on the scene. Here, wait. Okay.
Hi,
There
how
we go.
you folks doing? I'm Mo, or as the ladies like to call me, hey, you behind the bushes.
Thank you for lurking from behind the bushes. Does it say anything in the manifest?
I couldn't even open the manifest.
Oh, yeah. Well, shoot. We have that ashen key. Do you think maybe that might be used for it?
No, I think that's back at a Reaper Cave.
Dang.
Which we should go back to.
Okay. Well, let me dive one more time. Let's do one last kind of check through and see if we can find anything useful.
Okay.
Oh, I'm cooking this shark meat. I don't want to. I don't want to burn it.
Perfect.
I learned that lesson the hard way last time we played.
Yeah. Yeah. I am very carefully eating dinner while this is happening.
Chipotle's live.
Yeah. I somehow accidentally got the spiciest salsa, and I'm very weak.
Oh no. Man, we got some of that. I got it as a Christmas gift. It's the hot ones.
Yeah.
You know, the hot sauce, and it has
the one you just put on.
the last dab.
Yep.
In the set, and I'll tell you what, like, it's hot. Not gonna lie, it's pretty hot, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just think a lot of those celebrities are kind of weak. You know, they're Hollywood, man. They can't hang.
Not all of them grew up where we grew up.
That's true. I feel like being a Hispanic guy, I am predisposed to it. It's in my blood. I can handle some spicy. You ever do the one chip challenge? So we bought a one chip, and I thought I was going to do it on stream, but that was right. Then right afterwards, that kid died from doing it. And so I have really, really bad asthma, right? And a part of me was kind of worried that if I did that and ended up having a really bad asthma attack, I might kill myself like that. So I didn't want to risk that. And because they all got recalled, we didn't end up doing it. We threw it away. So, but I was this close to doing it on the stream. That's the grade A content you all would have been wanting, was to see me suffer.
Yep. Londo's final performance.
Right. But I have heard that the one chip is pretty legit. Me and my wife did it. It was no bueno. Yeah, see? Okay, so if you... And you can handle some spicy food, right? So... That's the thing, is like things like that, they're not... It's not spicy food. It's literally like bioengineered to be just a chemical reaction of the hottest thing you've ever eaten in your life. So there's no like redeeming quality to it. Give your life for the content, Mill. Yep. And then like, and this might be TMI, but like, I don't want to risk it burning on the way out. You know? It was literally a chemical burn. See, exactly. Like they just like pump it full of capsaicin and like battery acid, and it's like, all right, here's a chip. Does it even taste good? Like, can you even taste anything from it? Or is it literally just the hottest thing in the world? It is just fire. It is what fire tastes like. Satan's butthole. Because that doesn't sound fun. Ghost, I'm gonna try getting into the captain's quarter through the side window. Can we get into the side there?
I tried before, but maybe you'll have better luck.
Oh no, it's
I'm gonna learn how to
blocked.
cook.
Yep, it's blocked. Dang. Is there anything in there? Can we see anything in there?
Looks like there's a captain's chest.
Damn it. Yeah, there's a lot of chests in there. Fuck, where's the key? I'll get you one on the black market. You can do it on stream. It tastes not good at all. Oh, I know what you meant. You know what? I make typos all the time, dude, so I totally get it. No, I've seen people do it on stream before, and it's no joke. Like, it's pretty much like you're macing yourself, right? Because you have an uncontrollable reaction to it where you're just your eyes and your nose just start draining. Yep. See, yeah, that doesn't sound fun to me.
No, thank you.
I think if I did it, it would have to be for like something big. Like, we'd have to do like a really big campaign toward it, or like a big kind of milestone accomplishment or something. Maybe when we get 1,000 followers, that'll be our goal. We're about to hit 600. I think we actually hit 600 today. That follow that we got at the beginning of the stream was probably number 600.
Dude, congratulations.
So yeah, maybe when we hit 1,000, that'll be the. All right, so here's what I'm doing. I am looking in the barrels for the key, but I'm not seeing it here.
Yeah. Sort of wondering if we should try sailing back, but I'm fairly certain those things have sunk by now. I think it's just over for us. Well, I have one last idea.
What's up?
Nathan, can you not yell as much? Thank you. There's one more thing I can think of. There is a gunpowder barrel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the gunpowder barrel.
Oh, try to blow it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna choose violence today.
Okay, that's actually not a bad idea. It upset my stomach and I puked and then and then back and didn't enjoy it. See, nothing about that sounds appealing. I don't want to do that. Especially because I know that that's going to be the reaction. You know what I mean? It's not like that reaction that you had is not an uncommon reaction. A lot of people have that or worse. Especially like if you're not accustomed to anything spicy and then you go from like 0 to that, it's going to do some damage. Some people are just not built for spicy food, you know?
True. It's very true. Oh, shark!
I'm just cooking some fish over here.
Well, I tried to blow it up.
I love spicy food, but that's different. Exactly. See, and the thing about spicy food is you can enjoy the food factor of it. You know what I mean? Because it can still be savory and it can still be delicious, and it's just got some heat to it. In fact, I think that's the best kind of spicy food. Is when, you know, it's delicious, but then it's got that heat added to it. But when all you taste is heat, and then you're like dying, that's not fun for me. That's not an enjoyable meal.
Mm-mm. Not good food.
So one thing that I got out of those barrels were some rare fish.
Nice.
So I'm cooking them, and some of them are already cooked. So we should stop at a sea post at some point and sell them all.
Sounds good. Can you hear me? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So I tried blowing up the door. It didn't work. So I think we're just out of luck.
And we can't use the Ashen Key, are you sure?
We can try.
Should we consult Google to see where it...
Sure, I'll do that. And do some Google food.
Although... The mission is no longer in our queue then, so like we can't even review the course that we followed, you know? To try to look for it.
Huh. Let's... Yeah. I want to say if the quest is ended, we probably won't be able to go back, but I'm gonna try anyway.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
We're pointed directly at the last place, so.
Yeah, I was doing one, and like the goal was like when you get to this spot. Oh no, this was a riddle. This is one of the riddle ones I was trying to do, like one of the advanced riddles. And it's like when you get to this spot where you see the mermaid statue raise a light over your head. And I swear to God, I was walking over to that whole entire island, raising that light, and I could not trigger whatever needed to be triggered.
Jeez.
So I feel like there are some quests that may be bugged, or they may like, you know, you get like soft locked out of advancing it.
Yeah. Kind of jank.
Y'all, if you have not yet done so, exclamation QOD or QOTD in the chat will give you today's question of the day. We've got some good answers so far, but I would love to hear more. So if you would like to weigh in on it, exclamation QOD or QOTD in the chat. Or QOTD.
So, this reminds me of a thing. I was very scared, like, of concepts of things sometimes.
Okay.
So when I heard that a Pokemon episode had been canceled because it was making some kids, like, dangerously ill.
Yeah, they were having seizures.
Yeah, I was terrified.
I know exactly the episode.
Yeah, it's Electric Soldier Porygon.
Yep.
I was terrified of Porygon after that. For exactly that reason. Like, it's just a dumb little duck, but like, I was terrified.
Yeah, so apparently it was just, they had a lot of like, they go into like the digital realm, right? And there's a lot of flashing colors, and apparently that was triggering people who have epilepsy into having seizures.
People who were finding out for the first time that they had epilepsy.
That they're epileptic? Yeah. Seizures are crazy, man. There was a girl I used to work with at a restaurant, and she would have seizures, and it's scary. She says one time she was driving on the freeway and had a seizure. And I'm like, oh, that's fucking terrifying, because your body just goes blank and then you lose all control. And if you're on the freeway, luckily she knew it was about to happen, and so she like pulled over and stopped, and then, you know, had her seizure. But yeah, that's terrifying, dude.
Yeah. So I wasn't necessarily a villain, but I still think it counts for the answer.
Sure.
Today.
Yeah, absolutely. Porygon is the worst villain. Worst villain of them all.
Listen, okay. Sometimes I get scared. I was very scared as a baby. I was scared of everything. I thought if I thought hard enough, I would die.
If you thought hard enough?
If I thought hard enough about, like, shutting down my organs, they would shut down and I would die.
Oh no. That is scary.
It's a very fearful child.
What if that boss was supposed to drop the key?
No way.
I mean, maybe. I'm not seeing anything here.
Just like, according to Google, it should just like be at one of the places, not necessarily as like a drop from something, but just like.
And I feel that's where I found it before. Oh, you know what? Look underwater, because there's a chance it could be underwater. I feel like it might have been under the water when I found the last one.
Under the sea.
Also, watch out for snakes. There's lots of snakes on this island.
Yeah, it's a very snake-rich island. Under the sea. Don't it's better. Take it from me.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Nope.
Look down here. Maybe I'll see something. Yeah, I think we got bugged out of this quest, which is weird though, because it did complete for us though, right?
Yeah. I wonder if it's just that like we got the manifest, and we were supposed to pick up a key that was like floating in the middle of the ocean somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it despawned, and so it ended the thing for us.
Oh.
It's a long shot, but it's possible, I think.
Interesting. You want to do another one of these quests and see if we have better luck on the other one?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, let's do one more of these,
teleporters?
and then we'll turn in and then call it a night.
Sounds like a plan.
I see. I think I see another ship. Yeah, I do see another ship.
Is it another ship or is it a ghost ship?
I can't. It's another player ship, I think.
Okay.
But you know what? There are some
Alright.
seagulls right by us. Do we think maybe it could be there?
Maybe we could try.
It takes us closer to that ship, though.
That's fun. Honestly, I wonder if those seagulls are actually the
The key?
wreck itself. No, the wreck.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Which direction is it in?
To our right.
Yeah, that's the wreck.
Okay. All right. Well, let's pick up another mission then.
Cool.
Voyages. Oh, have you done one of these treasure vaults?
That's the one I messed up when you, Izzy, and I were playing.
Oh.
Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. So now I remember how to do it.
Okay. We gotta sail there because we have loot, right?
Yeah. Alright. Where do we begin?
Oh, we have to use the compass.
Right.
I don't know how it works, though. You know how it works?
Yeah, you know, in that one Pirates of the Caribbean movie, how, like...
No.
The compass just, like, points at your heart's desire?
I haven't seen the Pirates movie of the Caribbean movies. I've seen one of them. I've seen, like, the 5th one, I think.
Okay.
And that's the only one I've seen. So unless it's in that one. I don't know.
No. There's just a compass that points to your heart's desire. In the second one, I think it is. And that's basically what this does. We just have to follow the compass as it, like, points to different spots.
I feel like we have another leak somewhere, but I can't. Oh, there it is. It's back here. Man, that's always tricky when you can't find where the leak is.
Yeah, especially in a sloop.
And it's not even that big of a boat.
No, but it's like a mid-deck sort of thing, so like...
Yeah, it was like back here. Like by the quest table. Sometimes it'll be behind the quest table.
Did you hear someone just now?
I sneezed.
Oh, it was a sneeze, okay.
Was that what that was? Did it sound like somebody sneezing?
It was a sneeze. Yeah, it sounded like someone sneezing.
Sounded like somebody farting because it wasn't me.
Certainly not. I think my coworker thinks I fart in public and don't know it.
That's an awful thing to be suspected of.
I don't know. She just occasionally she'll smell something kind of stinky, and I'll be the only one in proximity to her, and like, I don't know.
She thinks it's
sort of
you.
felt like she implied it today. Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, oh.
You don't want to establish
I'm
that
not
reputation.
I'm not that old. I'm 32.
Are we going the right way? Do you know?
Yeah, hold up your compass.
Oh yeah. Compass. Oh, I see where it's doing. Okay, it is pointing to the right way. It takes a minute to settle in, though.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this might be it right here. There's some floating barrels.
No, it'll be on an island. Oh, look, we got a ghost sloop. You want to fight?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Coming down. Slow us down to half speed if you can.
Half speed. Aye, crap.
Attack speed. Turn us left, turn us left.
Working on it. Ha! You missed! You bitch!
Call an ambulance.
Oh, it did not miss.
Call an ambulance.
It did not miss.
Not for me. Oh, too far left.
I literally cannot turn it the correct direction.
It's all good.
Like, they hit me with something, so I couldn't turn it.
Oh, okay. It happens. All right, if you want to check on damages, I think that's a good spot right here. I can battle him. Seems to be slowing down. I think we might have got some good hits on him. Ooh, we got some good loot. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it glowing inside of his shit. Oh, we're gonna sink this. We're gonna sink this baby.
As long as we don't sink ourselves.
I almost got a shot. Almost got a shot. Come on, come on. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Oh God, I can't reach the. Are you back on the wheel?
Yeah, just got here.
Give me a. Oh, never mind. They're turning.
Oh,
Turn
yeah.
me a tad left if you can. Just a little bit.
A wee bit.
There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, they're sunk.
Nice.
They're sunk. All right, go ahead and drop anchor.
On it.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah.
Man, we can fight these ghost ships all day long, but that other dude was just fucking us up. He was not having it. He was like, "Oh, you guys want to start a fight with me?" He was like ready to go.
Yep.
All right, where's that loot at? Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. I see the seagulls. I don't see the. Oh, we're turning. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see anything. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's a ton of stuff. Hell yeah. Is it
Hell
only two people
yeah.
to ship? It depends on what size of ship you have. This ship will only allow for 2 people. There's the medium ship that will take 2 to 3 people. And then the big ship, the galleon, you can do 4 people. And that's when things get crazy. Because whenever you take damage, it's going to be in the lower decks. And those galleons are 3-tiered decks. So you got to run all the way downstairs to check for a leak. But there are 4 cannons on each side, so you have more firepower. So if everybody's on a gun, you can like really, you know, lay it into them. I feel like 3 people is like the perfect amount for this game because you can do the medium ship and you have one person kind of steering, one person on the guns, and then one person that's like on guns or doing repairs, you know, back and forth.
Flex, yeah. Oh, nice.
Is that everything?
I think so.
What do we get? We got some good shit?
Ooh. We got an ashen chest, and you know what we have down below?
An ashen key. Yeah.
An ashen key, baby.
Let's open it up. Give me something good. I'm gonna hide the rest of the loot downstairs.
Cool. Ooh.
Okay, I'm heading to bed. Have a good night. All right, Bad Taste, have a good night, bud. Thanks for coming out, and let me show you the door. So long, fucker. Have a good night. What was in the chest? Anything good?
Some items that we will be able to sell for a lot of money.
Sweet. That's
a book
what I like to
and,
hear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go do this quest.
That's gonna be a long one. I almost feel like we should turn this stuff in before.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go turn in then, because it's already 9 o'clock. I do have to work in the morning.
Gross.
Oh. Is there a seaport nearby?
You mean
Seapost.
Little
Yeah.
seapost? Yeah. Actually, we're pointed right at one right now.
Okay, yeah, take
And
us
then we can...
take us there first so I can sell this meat.
Aye.
Because we'll probably get a pretty penny off of that stuff.
Yes. Yeah, because there were like rare fish in there, right?
Say what?
There were rare fish in there, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I don't know what their value is, but like there was a swordfish, and I think swordfish are worth a lot. And it was already cooked too. There was a lot of like pre-cooked meat.
Nice.
me sit here and pet my fox. Oh, man. Molly is painting her nails in the other room, and I can smell the fumes from here.
Yeah.
I have a very keen sense of smell, and so, like, if she does her nails in the morning, and I don't see her until, like, the evening when I come home from work, I can tell that she had painted her nails that day. I'm like, you painted your nails today. Smell it.
You planted the idea, and now Nate knows too. Like, I don't think he realized that he knew the smell.
I can smell crimes before they happen. Oh shoot, we're already there, huh?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pull the sail up.
Cool.
You know one thing I don't like?
What?
So when you go in to pull the sail, it locks your view facing toward the sail, right? But you can't like freely look away from it.
Which is weird because you can swing your gaze around most other
Any other time, yeah. Otherwise, it just keeps like boomeranging it back up there, and it's very obnoxious. Like,
Yeah.
okay, lock me there once, but then let me free look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give us a little bit more sail so we can get closer.
A little bit of juice. All right.
Go ahead and pull us in. And I'm gonna load up on this food to sell.
All right. You got the sail closed up?
Yeah, this sail's still up.
Okay.
All right, sweet. Let's see how much we get from this stuff. I also see what looks like some seagulls. So we might be able to get some loot there too. On the way to our turn in.
Yeah.
I have to like remind myself to not press the trigger button because it's like instinct. And then once you take a bite out of a fish, he won't buy it from you anymore.
No. Let's see what they have for sale here.
Oh yeah, there's always like
Sometimes.
random discounted items, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here, mates. Good night. All right, Kingdom, have a good night, dude. Let me show you the door. Oh, that's the wrong button. This way. So long, man. I'm glad you were able to come out. Have a good night, dude. Wild stormfish sold.
Got a hole and a compass.
Does he not want to bite? Oh, it's because it was already eaten. That's why. All right, this stuff was not worth what I thought it was going to be worth.
I mean, we still made some money. That's nice.
All right, 2 more fish. Come on, come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Okay. Decent. All right. Anything good in the shop, you said?
There's a hole and a compass.
Hello, I'm Peter.
They're not,
this
like,
fellow is Paul.
groundbreaking.
It's not bad. I'm low on funds because I spent all my last money to buy this ship.
Yeah.
I have like 60,000 coins. That's about it.
I mean, it's a great ship.
Well,
It
now we
takes
have
us
one of
where
every
we're going.
kind, so that's what I'm happy with.
Yeah.
How much was it to
Completed
repair the
full.
ship?
I was like 3.5k. So not bad.
Not bad. Not good. All right, so there's some loot right here. If you want to stop us.
Working on it.
It looks like it might just be barrels.
Ugh.
Yeah, just barrels. It ain't worth it.
Nothing underwater.
Oh, let me check. Nope.
Cool. Alright. Well, let's go to the outpost. And that's, I think, in the opposite direction of where we are. Yeah, gotta turn around. Cool. So we're headed east.
Okay. You want some sails?
Yeah.
I shall angle them.
Oh, thank you. You're gonna have a tough time because we're turning like all the way
Oh,
about.
we're gonna go into the wind.
I guess.
But these ones have the best into the wind speeds, right? Sploops.
Yeah, sploops.
Sploopy boys.
Sploopies.
Spoopy doops. Camera's a little too hot. Better too low. It's so hard to adjust these cameras. Get, like the perfect like framing on it. I don't have it on tripod, so that's probably why it's just like sitting on my monitor. I would like to upgrade my cameras because these ones are kind of they're like cheapy webcams. I mean they're good webcams for what they are. They were like $60 a piece though, so like the thing was like I had to get a lot of them. So Isla,
Isla, where have you been?
oh my goodness, how you doing? All right, let's feed these cats real quick for Auntie Isla. Listen up for that crunch, guys. Thank you so much, Isla. How the heck have you been? 28 months it's been. That's a lot of months.
That's a lot of nuts!
That is a lot of nuts. How you been? What's new? Tell me what you've been up to. You done any good shows lately? Here's some more seagulls here. Oh, loot, loot, loot. Stop the boat. Stop the boat. I see a crate. I'm getting the crate. Been a while. Been busy. Don't get to watch as much as I like. I know, and I haven't caught your streams either. Ooh, what is this? A baked crate. Oh, there's a message in the bottle here. Anything good?
I've been muted this entire time, haven't I?
I mean, not the whole time, but since Isla popped in, yes.
Man.
What did you say?
I didn't miss much. Nothing. Mostly you missed Nate screaming at his friends playing Dead by Daylight, so.
You know, I always wonder when you accidentally mute yourself and I'm talking, do you just feel like I'm just talking over you and being really rude?
I used to, and then I realized like how often it happens that I mute myself and forget to unmute myself. So I stopped worrying about it real fast.
Okay.
Like, I just gotta shut off my ego about that.
I'm trying not to, to talk over you.
No. You're fine.
Working on projects, no shows, but I've been working on several sewing projects. Oh.
Ooh. What kind of thing?
So, what's new? Get it? So.
Yeah, that's the. That was a business here in town, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was the year I got into embroidery too, so I getcha.
FYI, there is a boat behind us.
Oh.
They've got a lot of lights on.
Yeah. When they have blue and green lights like that, I always assume that they're a non-player ship.
Okay. Maybe they are. Maybe they are.
Keep your secrets.
They're sideways, so I can't really get a good look on their sails.
Mm-hmm. Plus, we're sailing away from
Hard to
them, I
tell.
think.
The current one is fencing jackets for a non-profit that raises money for children's charities. That's cool.
That is so sick. What is it like to like sew through the padding on that?
Oh yeah, that must be tough, right? Because I would imagine the fencing jacket would be kind of thick, right?
Must it be, right?
Although, like, fencing swords aren't sharp, are they?
No, they're not.
I don't really know much about fencing.
They know a very small amount.
Okay, so there is a spot here. This is the big island, right?
Yeah, I am going towards the sovereigns.
Oh yeah, we get to just turn them all in there. That's right.
Please
oh
raise
man,
the sails.
this is great.
Please raise the sails.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear what you said. Raising sails.
Thank you.
All the way?
Yeah.
Okay, all the way up.
Thank you.
Yes, I forget that we can do like the fast turn in.
Yeah, because we a captain ship, baby.
I would have just parked this on the island right there and done them all like that, one at a time.
Oh man, you like having a bad time then?
No, I'm so self-conscious whenever that happens because I'm like, somebody's gonna roll up on us when I'm doing this. I'm so nervous, you know?
Yeah.
I guess self-conscious isn't the right word.
Yeah.
Paranoid?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yes, I have a heavy-duty machine. Mostly, the padding is just tricky to maneuver while sewing. So, speaking of heavy-duty machines, when I was working in the equipment room for the film school, sandbags is a big... Oh, another ship right ahead of us.
No.
Hold on, they're sailing away. Maybe they won't see us.
Maybe they just don't want to deal with us.
Keep an eye on them while I tell the story. So sandbags, they were incredibly expensive to order when they were pre-filled with sand, because they weigh 50 pounds a piece, 25 pounds or 50 pounds. So it's really expensive to get them. You have to like crate ship them, you know, and that was tough. So what we ended up doing was buying unfilled sandbags and then filling them ourselves. But because they're made out of like, think of like heavy duty tent canvas material, you needed a heavy duty sewing machine in order to sew them. So I had purchased a heavy duty sewing machine for the equipment room, and none of us knew how to use it. So what we had was 5 grown men in the equipment room all sitting around trying to figure out how to work a sewing machine. And we're like, what the fuck is a bobbin? It says to thread the bobbin. What does that even mean? And so we're all just, you know, watching YouTube videos trying to figure out how to do this. But lo and behold, we figured it out, and then it became a competition to see who could do the best stitching. So I don't know. You'll have to ask Nate this sometime, Ghost. But there's one bag that looks like it was the worst zigzaggy clusterfuck of a stitch. That was the loser of the group who fucked that one up.
Oh no.
But yeah, I got pretty good at it. I think I got good at working the sewing machine. Yeah, so today's question of the day is, look at Archie, he's so cute. He is cute.
Wait.
Today's question of the day is, what cartoon villain were you most terrified of and why? Maleficent. I don't know, I was just afraid of her. I will say, Mela, that the Maleficent from the old cartoon, when she transforms into a dragon, I thought that was pretty creepy. So yeah, I can totally agree with you there. Oh, we sprung a leak.
Yeah.
Also, hey Mela, how you doing? Ooh, can we do a shout out for Auntie Isla?
Yes, but also I need you to keep an eye on the horizon.
Oh yeah, are there guys?
I looked around for that sloop, and they're going around the other side of the island, and I can't tell if they're going to come back around or if they're just like being kind.
Okay.
But start putting stuff up on the deck.
The other sloop is going around too.
Don't say it out loud. I was planting right there, and suddenly a branch happened. I am so unhappy.
So I changed the little chat message to say, "Hey fuckers, go follow Auntie Isla over at." And then there's the link. They were last seen playing Valheim, so I figured out how to make it say that. Also, I turned Molly into the bot, so that's why you can see her name there. I'm good. My husband says Oogie Boogie was his answer for the question of the day. Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Oogie Boogie was pretty creepy. Also had a great singing voice, though. It looks like this guy's heading our way.
Okay.
Oh, it's a ghost ship.
Oh, less okay.
Nah, we're good. If they want to fight us, we can take them. Brooms from Fantasia. They were just creepy, man. The brooms. Actually, Isla, I believe they were mops.
No, they were brooms.
They were brooms? I thought they were mops.
brooms.
I thought that was the whole thing. It was like mop buckets, right?
The brooms were carrying them up. Well, actually, I could be misremembering. I'm so sorry.
Are they brooms or are they mops? Shit, now we're going to need confirmation on this.
Someone else do it. I'm scared of drawing in trouble.
It's the Sorcerer's Apprentice, right?
Yeah. Do you know what the name of the sorcerer was?
No. Does he have a name?
Yeah, I learned it from playing Kingdom Hearts. His name is Yen Sid.
Yen Sid?
Yeah, because it's Disney backwards.
Oh, I thought his name was like Steve or something.
You're Steve. What are you firing at?
The ship.
Oh, God. All right. Was there anything else on our ship?
Yeah, there's still more down here.
Okay.
There's a bait crate. Let me see. Did you pick up the supply crate?
I did.
Try to drop any bait that we might have in the supply crate into that. I don't know if we have much, if at all, any.
Worth a shot.
The brooms and yeah. The when they played Bald Mountain, you know, and there's that like, is it a dragon?
Yeah,
what is he? He's like a demon guy.
He's a demon. He's the demon king. Like
yeah, that's
God.
creepy.
Oh, I used to remember his name.
His name is Disney.
I'm gonna kill you.
Spelled frontward.
Chernabog.
Chernabog, yeah. There's also a goblet here too, so we can pick that up. Verify with Google and Disney. They are brooms. Oh shit.
No.
I stand corrected. Yeah, I could have swore, but you know what? I guess I remembered wrong because I thought the whole thing was they're carrying mop buckets, so I thought they were mops.
I think they are carrying mop buckets though.
But yeah, I'm misremembering it because I just implied mop buckets, so that it was mops. But no, carrying buckets because that's how brooms work apparently. Yeah, you know, you never broom with your broom bucket. Broom bucket of water. All right, that's everything I think.
All right.
Let's go turn all that shit in.
Selling spree.
All right. Oh man, I love when we just like turn everything in fast and just see the money just rack up. Yeah. It's the best part of this game. It's so satisfying. What is a broom if not a dry mop? Oh, touche.
Shit, you're right. No. This book, it has to go back to the gold hoarders. God dang it.
We can't take it here?
No.
Oh yeah, look at all this money we're getting. Says my husband. No, I mean that's a good. That I feel like it was Aristotle that said that. So that was one of the the conundrums of his day. Right, that's what he was famous for, Aristotle.
Yeah.
I don't know my Greek philosophers. Oh man, speaking of like, so I've been, building an emulator, like a handheld emulator device, right? So I mean, I bought the emulator, but I installed a bunch of, I bought the device, installed a bunch of emulators on it, and I've been reliving some like classic games that I used to play as a kid. But there's a PS2 game that I put on there that I loved, and like nobody's ever heard of it. It's called Gladius. It's a
Gladius.
You know Gladius?
Yeah, because it was so cool. It was It was a game that I always saw in a glass case and I really wanted to play. And I could never get into the glass case at Hastings.
So it's a turn-based strategy RPG game that really there's very little in the way of story, but it all revolves around combat. And, you know, it's all on a grid, like a 3D grid and stuff. And it takes place during the Roman Empire where you're gladiators and you have a school and you recruit recruits and you level them up and they all have different classes and skills and weapons and stuff. I don't know. I just started replaying that and I instantly got sucked back in. And really that game is it's literally just a combat grind. Like you're just grinding combat, but the combat is so fun and addictive that you don't really mind. Tilda-loo!
Tilda-loo!
Howdy, howdy, howdy!
What's up, everybody?
Welcome in, Raiders and Tilda-loo and Puzzle Dust. How are y'all doing? We are SpecterVision. In fact, I was right about to raid you. We were about to head out. But, you know what? We're going to stay a little bit longer so everybody can answer the question of the day. Exclamation QOD in the chat. We'll give you that.
About the menu, please. About the menu, please. About the menu, please. Thanks. Thanks.
I'm surprised you're streaming this late. Hey, fuckers, if you are not doing so already, go follow Tilda-loo. There is a link right there in the chat. Welcome in, Raiders. Izzy, what's up, dude? So today's question of the day is, what cartoon villain were you most terrified of and why? We have actually had some really great answers. In fact, one of the last ones was the brooms from Fantasia, which is crazy because they're just a couple of brooms. But, well, actually not a couple. Turns into a bunch of them, right?
Yeah, it's like a legion of brooms.
A legion of brooms. I am well. I should not be awake. Yeah, you. If you need to go get some sleep, go get some sleep. I just finished with my Baldur's Gate 3 session, and I was gonna turn up with some hot pirate action. Yeah, dude, how you doing? Yeah, we were fixing to log off. We missed you today, bud. Rasputin from Anastasia. He's creepy as fuck. Oh my god. Ghost said the same thing. Rasputin. Yeah, he's creepy. And you know what's even creepier? That was a real dude, IRL.
Yep.
He existed in real life.
And it was impossible to kill him.
Apparently.
It was very difficult to kill him.
Yeah, because he was like shot and he was hung and
poisoned.
In more ways than one.
That's not so true. Allegedly.
The grumpy old guy in The Fox and the Hound. Ugh.
Oh.
Fox and the Hound.
God. Was that Farmer McGregor or was that? No.
But I feel like, isn't the real villain in Fox and the Hound our bias and racism?
Yeah, yeah.
That was the real enemy, right? The brooms were so scary in Mickey Mouse and the Wizard or whatever.
Yeah.
It was the Sorcerer's Apprentice or Mickey Mouse and the Wizard. The Fox and the Hound makes me cry every time I watch it. Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. That's all he's famous for now. Let's go kill this boat over here. This ghost boat.
Sure.
Since we got some people in here, let's go kill something. Yeah, I think for me, I know Molly, one of her like traumatizing villains was the air conditioner from the Brave Little Toaster. You know, the air conditioner that's stuck in the wall and he tries to like pull himself out of the wall and he's screaming and yeah, that's terrifying. For me, there's a few of them and a lot of them are Disney villains. Disney had some good villains. The what's his name? Stromboli from Pinocchio. Like the creepy dude who runs the circus and then like he sells the bad boys, the misbehaved boys to that dude who turns them all into donkeys. The transformation scene where the boys are turning into donkeys is fucking terrifying. They're screaming in pain, like in agony. Like, so it hurts them to transform into these donkeys. But also, like, if you remember how that movie ends, there is no comeuppance that comes to the villain. Pinocchio just ends up running away and escaping. Like nothing happens. So all those boys presumably are still on that island. They're still sold as donkey slaves. They probably live the rest, and they're crying. Oh my God, they cry. They're like weeping. They're so sad that they're turned into donkeys and sold as like slaves to work in the gold mines and stuff. How fucked up was that? And yeah, Pinocchio doesn't save them. He doesn't do the right thing. He just runs away.
Because Pinocchio's big thing wasn't about that. It was about fatherly love.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he should have saved those boys or something. That's why it was so scary, because even as a child, I knew people were actually like that. Yeah, dude, the Spider Baby from the Toy Story.
And Sid.
And the kid who made them both scary. Sid. So I've heard like a theory about how like Sid is objectively the hero of this Toy Story universe. Oh, you're right, because those toys, they traumatized Sid. Do you think he would have been hurting those toys had he known that they were like living beings? Probably not, right? At least you wouldn't think so. So he had the reaction that any kid would have had. He freaked the fuck out. He didn't know he was actually hurting them.
Mm-hmm.
My nephew was really scared of the panther in Zootopia. Oh, I never saw that one. I know that there's like a big fetish community around like the bunny cop or whatever.
Yeah.
Puzzle, that's so cute. Funny. Honestly, I can see that. I showed my elementary school kids Zootopia because they voted for it, and the one stipulation was that my second graders and under had to go get cookies during that part. I didn't let them see it, but they got cookies. Oh boy. Hold on, let me shoot this pirate real quick. Even some of my fifth graders left to go get cookies because they hated the panther. What about the panther is scary? I feel like Disney, like a lot of our answers to this are Disney. Is that just because we are so like Disney movies just had like such a grasp on us as kids, or is it just because they had really good villains?
I'd argue a little bit of both.
Oh, I have one of these helm balls that's supposed to like lock their ship. And I missed it. Damn it.
Okay.
That's the thing about those special balls, is when you end up missing them, you really miss them. So it raged out and honestly acted like a real panther, which is terrifying to a rabbit and the fox and the little kid. I barely remember it, to be honest. I think it's like dark and rainy and it's chasing them down. Yeah, I mean, a wild animal chasing somebody, I can see how that's terrifying. All right, let's collect this loot here, and then we'll turn it in, and then we'll call it a night. We'll go raid somebody else. What do you say, guys? What do you say? We'll keep this raid going.
Hell yeah.
I'll keep that raid going. A little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison. You guys know Johnny Cash, right? I'm not just singing this to myself. I actually recently went, not recently, I mean this was years ago, but it was locally. I went to it was a Johnny Cash impersonator band. And so they weren't just covering Johnny Cash songs. They came out on stage as if it was Johnny Cash. So they played it like they were in character the whole time. It was pretty awesome. In fact, the guy actually had a better singing voice than Johnny Cash does. So it was impressive. But it was just like going to see, you know, a Johnny Cash show. And I had gone with a friend of mine, and we were by far the youngest people in the crowd. I'll put it this way: we were two black-haired kids in a sea of cotton, is what it looked like, because everybody had silver hair. A bunch of old folks there to watch the concert. We're sailing away. But no, it was a really good show though, and like even down to all the mannerisms that he had whenever he performed. Like this guy was like nailing his impersonation. So you can tell like they really put a lot of work into it, and like he even had the costume, and like the band came out and they were all wearing blacks. I mean, it was very much authentic to the look of the day. All right, hold on, I'm pulling all this stuff in.
I'm doing my best. I'm trying to get you a good angle, but it's tough.
The waves are kind of choppy, so it's screwing me up. It's not you. It's not you, it's me.
It is you.
But yeah, some good villains, man. I really, you know, the ones like the creepy ones, like the witch queen or whatever from Snow White when she turns into a witch. I used to think she was creepy. So I think we're like on top of the loot now.
Oh crap! All right.
Just turn me to one side. Yeah, when she first transforms into like the old witch, like I remember being like really creeped out by that. And there's something about that Snow White, and we were talking about this earlier. Something about the Snow White animation of that original movie was so like creepy because they had rotoscoped everything, and it was actually shot at a higher frame rate than most animations are done at. So the animation is very fluid, and you know, for those that don't know, rotoscoping animation is they shoot live action footage and then trace over it frame by frame onto animation cells, and what you get is really lifelike, fluid movement. And yeah, I just remember like it seemed, even though it was a cartoon, it was like very realistic, and so that's what made it even scarier. I think I might have gotten everything. I used to be scared of the drag queen devil on Powerpuff Girls. Yo, you mean him?
Him.
The Satan claws?
His infernal majesty.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see how that can be creepy.
That is just literal Satan.
Man, what's this great villains. And can you think of a like a non-Disney one? I know Powerpuff Girls is non-Disney, but can you think of a non-Disney cartoon villain that still had that same kind of effect on you?
Wasn't Fern Gully not Disney?
Oh yeah, I think that was DreamWorks. That was a Don Bluth.
Yeah.
But Don Bluth used to be a Disney animator, so I feel like that's.
I think that's not fair. I think you're trying to count it out for the sake of an argument. I don't think that's fair.
Okay, fair enough. Anastasia wasn't Disney either. Although, hasn't Disney acquired the rights to Anastasia? So like I know Anastasia's on Disney Plus, but I think it's because Disney acquired the company that owned the rights to it. I think. Am I wrong about that? Dr. Doofenshmirtz is very scary. Who's Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
Well, he's a Disney villain for Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb. Okay.
Yeah.
I never watched that show.
I loved it. It was very cute.
Yeah, I was always scared of Mum-Ra for sure from Thundercats. That was definitely a spooky villain because he was like a living mummy and he's creepy.
Yeah. There was a Scooby-Doo movie, and as we know, I don't like Scooby-Doo. But there was the Ghoul School movie.
Ghoul School.
And when like all of the ghouls' dads showed up, it was like kind of scary for me.
Ghoul dads?
Yeah, the ghoul dads.
The ghoul dads, huh?
Like Dracula and Mummy and yeah.
You know, I never thought those like old Universal monsters were scary. I thought they were cool. Like I never thought that they were like scary.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dude, almost all of them on Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy and Courage the Cowardly Dog. And weirdly, this red guy on Cow and Chicken. And Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy. Wait, you thought Stimpy was scary?
The red guy who is also the devil.
You know what? I've heard a lot of people say Courage the Cowardly Dog has like scarred them for life.
Yep.
They're just like weird monsters, right? I never watched that show, but like
and it's not even like the monster that is like at the crux of it. But every once in a while they'll just like bring in these little shots of something weird, something uncanny valley, something like grossly CG.
Okay.
And it's so gross.
So it's like
and
unsettling more than anything.
weird. Yeah. Yeah.
Disney did acquire Fox. Okay, so then that means that Anastasia is now officially a Disney princess.
The Black's Ghost.
Box Ghost from Danny Phantom, although in all honesty, Danny Phantom has some good villains. Totally unsettling. The buildup is so scary and so horror-coded, the villains weren't usually that bad. Okay, so here's a variation of the question. What villain or character that was not supposed to be scary did you find scary? Or unsettling? Man, then this is gonna like a deep dive into our repressed childhood fears. Let's do some therapy here. Stimpy, apparently. Yeah, so like, what about Stimpy was so scary? And he's the funny one. Like, he's like the silly, like the harmless one. If anything, Ran was the mean one, the little chihuahua. Like, he was scary. He's like a homicidal chihuahua. Which, if you've ever met a chihuahua, it kind of tracks.
Can you move these?
Ugh.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Let me see if I can make a jump to the boat. Nope.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could like zip line from the harpoon?
Yeah, that's what Rad Dad was saying. He's like, can you zip line down it? I'm like, no, but that would be awesome. Especially if like you can harpoon another enemy ship and then just like zip line to it. That would be useful.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna put this stuff up here. Can you loot it from there?
Yes, I got it.
Oh, this is the... Oh, shit, that's the drunken barrel. I can't
No.
do that.
No. Okay, got it.
Did I drop it?
Yeah. Okay.
I thought the Rugrats were kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And I think it's just the animation was really ugly on them, and so like they were just like gross little creepy babies. I don't know. I found them to be very off-putting. I still watch the show, but like yeah, they were kind of off-putting.
There is one episode of Ed, Edd n Eddy where there's just like a monster terrorizing the neighborhood, like a legitimate monster. And what it actually is just Ed in a really bad mood.
And that's the monster?
Yeah, that's the monster. But the build-up is so good that you actually think like, oh, this is a horror episode. Got it? Yeah. Like they don't show it to you until the very end, and it's just as horrifying as you would imagine. Kinda
Dude,
like
the
Eldritch
elephants
Horror
from
sort of
Dumbo. Yes. When he's drunk. Which, I don't know about you guys, but I've never gotten so drunk that I've hallucinated about dancing elephants. Like, what was he drinking?
Some of the good stuff. That's
Also, didn't the Winnie the Pooh movie have like psychedelic elephants in it too? I feel like that was something, right?
I know they had the heffalumps.
Yeah, weren't they like the same kind of thing? But why were they so menacing? I know, like they were, well, because they're trying to scare kids away from alcoholism. That's what the whole point was, right? You scare them straight. Heffalumps and woozles. But no, I still think to this day, hey, Skyfer! I still think to this day the whole donkey transformation from Pinocchio, like, so unsettling. And it's so much worse because those villains never get their due. Like they get away with it and they keep doing their whole racket. Turning boys into donkeys and selling them into slavery. Also, hi, I've been lurking a while you were eating. Oh, okay. I'm still not straight, but now just drunk and gay. Hey, you know, that sounds like a fun time. All right, y'all. Let us find someone to raid. What we got to raid? Let's see who's streaming right now. Which of my friends is? Oh, okay. Let's go say hi to Brenda. Brenda is currently playing Dark Pictures Anthology Little Hope, which, if you know me and you know the stream, you know that I love those games. They are a ton of fun. So let's go send a raid over to Brenda, go show some love. And as a reminder, guys, I will be back. I've been trying to convince Molly to stream on Sundays. I'll try again this Sunday. We'll see if we can do it. It's Easter, though, so maybe not. But if not, then Tuesday, definitely try to stream. I will be back on Tuesday, where we will do some more pirate action. Izzy, hopefully you can join us for that, too. I bought the 4-person ship, so we can do some crazy pirating action. Thank you guys all for coming out and hanging out, sharing your childhood trauma fears of cartoons with us. But yeah, so and officially, yeah, I can see it right now. We have officially hit 600 followers, guys. Milestone. Woo! We just need 66 more, and then we'll be set. And we'll never get any more. But yeah, let's go show some love over to Brenda, who's playing some Little Hope. Again, everyone, remember to take care of yourselves, take care of your friends, take care of your families, and try not to do any harm to people, and take care of your mental health. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you, Ghost, for playing tonight. So long, fuckers. Stay tuned for the raid.
Yeah, Bear.
Beyond the outer limits of human adventure, beyond the barrier of human credibility, fighting the unknown forces and secret terrors science couldn't predict.
There's a monstrous thing aboard this station from the moon. That's what killed Weber.
What kind of a monstrous thing?
Okay. Let me just get a Spectre! Hello? Hello? Hi, Spectre. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate the raid. How are you? What were you playing? What were you gaming? Tell me all about it. Let me give you a... Hello, Raiders. How are we? Okay, Loki. Loki, I'm a little drunk. I've taken 3 shots and I've had 3 White Claws, so I'm a little lit. But thank you so much for being here. How was your stream? How are you? What were you? We love that for you.
Look this
Thank
way,
you
Doctor.
so much.
You will understand.
If you're new here, if you've never seen my face before, hi, my name is Brenda.